This Master Luke Chen, Tao Chinese. We'll continue. Remember, Hanyu Pinyin have three things involved. Very, very simple actually. Initial, final, and tones. And then the tone seems like it's unique in Chinese because only Chinese using the four tones. I mean Mandarin Chinese there. And so, mi, so, re, do, fa, so, do is all music. Since 1958 it was written that it's music. So we use, the first time we use, in my book, we use online program with instrument, musical instruments to create the tones. So everything standardized. Without music, you cannot standardize things, right? So that's the piano, but the keys has to be exact. So we standard, we give you a system. How many of those programs? 400 of this diagram. Also, we create this diagram so that we can put everything homonyms there. The initial, that's the consonant 23, bo, 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 do, do, no, lo, ge, ge, he, ji, qi, xi, zi, qi, zi, zhi, zhi, shi, yi, yi, wu. So today we're working on, there's only two of them, n and l, because in the yun mu, that's the final 39. It's a, ya, wa, o, wo, e, ye, yer, e, ye, ye. So we're working on ye today. Ye is y, u, v, y, u, e. E, this is not but e. So e have two sounds in Hanyu Pinyin. One's 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 e. So y, u, e is ye. So it's u, yu, ye. So it's the final. And then of course e, u, yu, I, y, a, way, ao, yao, o, yo, an, yang, wan, yuan, an, ying, wan, yun, an, yang, wang, an, ying, wong, ong, yong. So all together 39. You need to memorize it because in Hanyu Pinyin, this is what the sound produce with the initial, the beginning. The final is with the tone, so it's pitched. So when you say it very quickly and then come up with one syllable, is then the sound, and each sound contains many homonyms. That's not the beauty of it, simplicity, but it's complicated because if you don't learn the simplicity, they become impossible to learn. And then, so the ye, y, u, e, e, ye, so you have these Chinese characters here. 几月, 预约, 干月, 月亮, 音乐, 古乐, 阅读, 喜悦, 跳跃, 超越, 粤语, 乐, 音乐. Yeah. So this y, u, e, this yu is not different from u. So sometimes y, v, e, so it's easier. But anyway, it was but all those things and you have to memorize it. And then here is only le and le have yu. So when you use as initial, there's two dots on the top of it. So I use sometimes it's a V represent that, okay, because it's difficult to get two dots there. And then 越级略带略级略 okay. And then of course the and then find le. So together I have two dots here. So and because he's been doing like that, we cannot. But for private, you can change it to V. But but here you have two dots. But the Y, U, E, and no two dots. So, but actually they pronounce the same. That's the little confusing, but you have to memorize it. So it's one of those things.乐夺喜乐乐 That's easy because actually it's not easy because it's with very few Chinese characters. That's the home limbs. But anyway, so therefore today to be shorter. And anyway, love yourself, love others, love nature is the essence of Tao. I love you from Yang Shou.
略